Hey, what's up guys? Another update now concerning the code itself about the yoke. Okay, uh, I'm having some trouble with some things here, like if you see the arrow, it's just with some kind of noise in the electrical part, like it's not perfectly aligned, but it's working properly, okay? As you can see right here. I still have some things to make better, but anyway, this works very good if you use X-Plane and Flight Simulator X, which I don't think a lot of people use anymore. It will work perfectly, okay? You'll get some movements in the airplane, but it works perfectly, okay? But I still need to verify everything with the Flight Simulator 2020. Okay, that one we have some kind of issue when this is happening because the software itself think it is working like crazy and the movements are not perfect. But I'm still working on that. Right here, you have the problem that I was showing you with the electrical parts about the head switch, which are the four buttons that I have on the board. You can see the left one's not working perfectly, but sometimes it works. Okay, it's just the board itself right here, which we are having problems right in this part, so sometimes when you wiggle it you can make it work, okay? But that's not a problem right now. I'm not thinking about that because I have to make some things better right here. But as I said, I put two more buttons here which are working right here, 13 and 14. The brakes, which I said were buttons right here, 8, 7, 7 and 8, okay? The left 7, the right is 8, and all the other buttons that I have in the front panel right here, right by the yoke right here, okay? So it's working. I'm still having those kind of turbos that I was telling you about right here. It's moving, as you can see right here, but the other ones are working just fine, okay? So here I made some changes on how the code works, okay? So as you can see, you can find the code. I'm still working on this one, so I didn't upload it, but it's the same as the others, but with some major changes. For example, right here, when you map the axis, any axis you want to map, okay? Let me do this because I did something wrong. Right here you have four things I must say. These two first can I don't remember the parameters here and here. You say from where to where your component is working. For example, if you have a potentiometer and it's working from 0 to 5 volts, it gives some values, okay? So for example, here my components, my magnetic Hall effect sensors, my sensors are working with this range 0 to 5 volts, but the amount of movement that I'm having right here, it's not working with 0 to 5, it's working, for example, from 2.5 to 3 volts. So I have to specify that in the code. Right here you can use the serial the serial thing here in the Arduino right here. Let me see, the serial monitor right here. So it gives you the values that your sensors are working with. So I made a line. I don't remember the line itself, but I was using serial.print so I could read what the analog read in each of the sensors were reading, okay? So it gave me some values here and here, which I was working with. So it's the range that your sensor is working with. The last two are the values that the applications will work with. Okay, so here I'm using all the range that it has from 0 to 1023. Okay, so that's the thing that I was able to manage to make it work better with the code. So it's working much better. We have a range of movements much better than before, and as you can see, let me find here, explain right here, and explain. When you get in, let it load. Okay, so when you see the movements, I was able to make it much more work much better than before. Let me see here, this two for example. It's all the range of motion, because before, when you were to calibrate the range of motion right here, you would see that it wasn't working everything. Okay, so it was just like working this range here, so it was not so good. So right now we have a lot of range here, and it's more precise, and that's the main thing that I did with the code. And right here, let me get out of here and back to the code. Okay, and here in the code I'm trying to find a way, which as you can see commented right here, I'm trying to find a way to make that movement go away, this dither, I don't know what to call it, this movement right here. I'm trying to think of some solutions for it. So right now I don't have a solution, but I'm working on it. I will upload the code as it is. So if anyone can find a way to make it go away, or if your project doesn't happen this, so you don't need to worry about it, but I'm still working on that. Okay, so right now it's finished. I'll try to upload some videos about the flying itself with the simulators. So right now that's all that is for this project, and I will try to do something much better with the code, a video explaining everything, helping, but I won't make a video explaining step by step how to do all this work. You can see by photos or videos, you can see how it is made. So right here you can see the movement, okay, here and there. Okay, it has a movement, so you can think about it and do something that's at least workable. I think I can say that word, but you know, you understand what it is, so you can copy it for yourself, create something over it and something better. But that's the thing that we have right now. Okay, I will try to do some more stuff, but for now I'll just film it working with the simulators. Okay, and something that I didn't say right here, I have some kind of table or something that goes over here to put the keyboard on, so you can work a lot better with it. Okay, so that's it for now. Bye guys.